Okay, this is take two. I am so awkward in front of a camera. Basically, I've been kind of working on a little project over the past few days, and I just want to share it. I've always kind of been interested in all the little stationery and productivity hacks and tips, and obviously digital planners were on my mind, but something I never used. I generally preferred just like my Google Calendar or my notebook, but I kind of wanted to try it out. So I started looking online for digital planners, and the thing is, they all cost money. So I decided, okay, it can't be that hard to make my own, right? I went ahead and tried to make my own digital planner. So that's what I've been working on this past day. I'll just let you go through that process. Pull up InDesign so I have something to look at while I talk. First things first, when designing a digital planner, is deciding what the heck I want to put in it. I didn't want anything super fancy. I don't like those little trackers because it takes too much work to just write everything down. So I mostly just wanted a to-do list every day, some kind of timetable, maybe some slots for reflection, and hyperlinking between all my pages so I don't have to dig. There's a lot of free PDFs for planners online, but all the free ones usually don't have hyperlinks, so that's the main thing. So I started off in InDesign. Let me just preface this by saying that I'm not a graphic designer, and I'm not a graphic designer. I think I've only touched InDesign once, so I opened it up and tried to make my first design. Yeah?
You have a cute yellow top.
I don't wear yellow. So I went into InDesign and kind of spent 30 minutes to an hour and made my first design.
Ew!
There's a reason why I don't major in graphic design. Anyway, I was having a lot of trouble working with InDesign. It kept on crashing on me when I was changing the fonts, and everything was just kind of hard to click and drag around, and I had no idea how I wanted to do the hyperlinks. Plus, if I wanted a page for every single day, I would have to make over 300 pages. And I know there's you can make templates and all that, and that would require me learning how to use InDesign. While I was struggling with it, I suddenly remembered, oh wait, I major in computer science. I could just automate this. So I decided to programmatically generate a planner. So after doing a quick Google search, I found a library called ReportLab for Python. It pretty much just lets you generate PDFs, and it's pretty intuitive actually. So I started off, followed a few guides, and then voila, my first planner. It looks so good. Second thing, after getting kind of the hang of the library, was to start working on the monthly pages, the monthly spread, and get a calendar in there. Yeah, this one took 2 hours. Basically, after some resizing and fiddling around, I finally got it to make the calendar look good. And then after that was making the tabs. So on every single page, I want to have a little navigation sidebar where I can just click and jump to whatever month. I made a little function that pretty much just puts them on the side, and every time I have a page, I call that function, and then it makes a tab. Super cool, super easy, but InDesign can't do that, can it? A little bit of hard coding some text in later, and some, I don't know. Anyway, woohoo! I can auto-generate months, and they all link to each other. It's so cool. So after I got that working, it's time to do the daily pages. So again, mostly just wanted a to-do list, a timesheet, and maybe some free space, and I don't know. I didn't know what to put. So I ended up putting some daily affirmations. I went on Google. I searched around for lists of daily affirmations, and then I copy-pasted it into a list. Making the timetable was super easy, actually. Basically just a table with a uniform cell width and cell height, and I just slapped it in there. It looks good. The to-do list is just a bunch of circles. So that was also easy to do programmatically. No thinking about spacing required. I think I spent a total of around 8 hours just researching how to use the library because some stuff wasn't working, like linking. The moment you're waiting for the results. Wow, it looks so good. Don't worry, that's just the first page. Ta-da! I'll put it in post. Not only do I have a planner for the year 2024, I also have a planner for the year 2025, 2026, 2027, so on and so forth. Pretty much just any year I can generate a planner. It's just a bunch of months. So yeah. Why spend like however many dollars on a planner every single year when it's pretty much just the same thing? Anyways, all the tabs are clickable. I can't really hold my iPad and click through it right now. I kind of added a stickers thing at the end just to hold all of the little things I want to copy paste in a nice and easy to find spot. So I'm using this with GoodNotes. You can go through and click on the individual days in each calendar square and that will put you on the right page. And yeah, there's little affirmations on the bottom to kind of just fill up space and make it look aesthetic. And another cool feature is that because it's programmatic, I can just swap out the color palettes. Super easy. There's a couple other parameters I can fiddle, such as adding like 30-minute subdivisions on the timesheets, but I didn't find that super useful for me personally. I kind of auto-generated a couple of PDFs with different colors. It's going to be a link to the GitHub. If you are familiar with a little bit of Python and want to like use the code as a template, you can go ahead and do that. Fair warning, the quality of the code is really bad because I just kind of hacked it together. Plan on using this as my daily planner, my daily driver, and I'm pretty stoked that, I'm able to put that comp sci degree to good use. So yeah, that's all I have. Thanks for watching. Again, link to the GitHub is in the description. There's some pre-made templates that I made in different color schemes, but it's super easy to just clone the repository and then change the RGB values. Anyway, bye.